United. Achim. Say Abuako, Chebio, say Kotoko, say Bosmo, or Chaman. Ni team this is Subibi, every man say. Ni team this is Subibi, Nini UP. Okwan Kanaya, Alajo, but Alajo, never from Balajo. Okay. Alajo, never from Balajo. And says Salakasa. Banabatu Honina from 59 system Alajo Ane Dome Contoncolinio, Cisalanio, Grushinio, Frafranio, Mamprisio, Busandanio, Beninabe UP4. Kumasi Agradian and a Kankani Ottomaladan, Amadou Baba, Baba Gariba. Nini Amadou Baba na Kwame Nkrumah tam no one Ottomaladan Kwame Nkrumah tambe edebe ko Sokotun Kumasi Alaba Kumasi Aboabo Kumasi sabi Sramfo pa kasifo na omni nyina wo UP Kontonkolini no Africa no Otogun o UP Grusini, Sisalani, Dagatini, Walani, Frafrani, Samra Nunano, 59 Nunyan, 59. Benina, but NLM Bafa Kutati LM. Bakabom UP in October 30th October 1958. Siren for the party, Yabani, I'm gonna for Tamakulum. Agi Anton. Tamaklo no water region Tamaklo no UP Tamaklo no neba ene nya ho Tamaklo ene ozo atene ho water region Tamaklo UP Tamaklo neba ene nya ho Tamaklo UP Tamaklo na Ibrahim Mahama za UP Tamaklo anwona Tamaklo anwona fona ni UP yeba dea Tamaklo na pa ne baba and Ibrahim Mahama me madam for Ibrahim Mahama so Ibrahim one Mahama no okay papa bako ba anya mame bako okay me madam for Ibrahim Mahama na mame papa Tamaklo UP for anwona UP anwona etino sanka ya pe flag bearer anom ne ade a nka anwonafo ani siremfo ani ba na yan akanfo no support oh kaya dia ne running mate kanya ne flag bearer kana yan kanokre kaya dia ne running mate because party ni UP no a ebeye popular front party a ebeye a progress party a ebeye popular front party a ebeye UNC a ebeye new MPP no Tuli nya kanfo no dia enya kanfo nkranfo kan ho bi be dia party ni yan kanfo atokwahyenum dia agona obese belante Jake no your friends dome agona dome no makokwe nom na ye dom ane yam se grushi anase sala dom alajo ne dom alajo bramente alajo balajo ana dom na be dome balajo na be alajo in the 1950s baba ku wanyina abena asikwe papa ni kwe mensa asikwe papa ni kwe mensa na betwa ni tego titi tego pame nkoma de be ye potri from bi bakoto bombo no kawe pa kanana me nombi na ne ye friend san old Tom White so what is said ka be twa bi na brandy ka me twa bi old Tom White ana brandy ana pastis ubu anu di so agunani na yeti say pastis so kanana ebi o na makom na ba me wira ho ma onya pastis me wira ho ma MPP onya pastis me wira ho ma UP me wira ho ma MPP me wira ho na MPP pani apratete 88 na ba ni say na NDC etimi abese na chi kontonkolifo grusifo sesala dagate wala hi every yensem MPP is very simple. They need people who go round. Me nya yo ne abroa nka me ko run Ghana ha ba bia no me ko banyimintum me mra me mpe post now me mpe bi me pe post bia da chi post bi me nka. So it is very simple to bring the MPP followers together.
Council of State.
Oh Dabi, oh the it's very simple. Japati no former Muslim phone.
Me enra ayibia me hu ye na me de akiro wasema kan isi enti no de ye kwa no hwe me hu a
me kire se
me hu se ase yes eno na dwena me shia sa write up we o say NPP constitution amendment drafted nze bi we share na ba bi dia me kenkan ko from kakra na me ya say ese sacha bebre na wo mo draft ya me no constitution mu no pese wo mo de ba ebetimi aboa ma nya wo kan no ebetimi aboa so say even coordinator ko be deputy coordinator
be ma bia nto aba ni bi
and a two expand letter carry na ko 15 police station.
I'm not supporting support of that. Obia card bearing member so mo nyantum enya card bearing member no matter the expansion media count me out men ka se bia mfa me de be me me kofam ni minimum nipa
so we communication by appointment no enya appointed biom they be elected no one the deputy na fe they be by appointment repair research
owura ne mo ye no dia agorokora jaka emfi anko ko ya se wa choba anko pefufu bi ni na me nkota petesema ya bobo onwe dia se no moka
ya bobo ba ko ha mi hu ni da
because you see ene among for free so basa for hapa yes they must come because ministry must asene odabure nye ye udia bibibia nye oko yeah and I don't know plan B look andra adakabra frame on this issue nam ga just say look you can have two options in me no yabeko ne akache yoku for say be review ya pabacho yesramo review ebi kra ebe 50 million with ebia two sureties no justification
okay
two sureties you know and the nipa me edu pe na bebe sane ben fa bibia
enka
ni ada so de 500 billion old currency but two sureties
without justification
but we don't there no me back so the base here no be justification no natural say unya ejapade bia edru sabo no sabeka say kai with justification natural say unya nea esombo no now ebia sa nipa na onu ko sama ogina ho na we na no adi mesha ana mesha nkrofo no nyaade a bebeba fom nye bejina ni bejina etimenfa plan B but of course ebia on ba bi kakra me hu se e che madwen se nka bia wo bo wani kire andi o ko andi ho waka guna sum se jack ye fa plan B
and no anko so
sometimes we need to be very careful ayana discussions between lawyers ebia entwena mana mabontene medical mo so ebia ni pamphlet say ye me fa plan B na me fa plan B na ebia me the best serve wo mo aba ma wo mo abafam
okay
so enchira se ni bible say osanwea
egu adenu
egu echaman galenu ana aba asaso no yokofo no man bela bentie even domtie why because bail ni nipa na pe me ya no mu negotiate enti se bail bonds no be sansane na we yaba ebe say no problem ye de be gina say ye man bail no na da case no be dia hye no be so no ye be court no lawyer no a oko file ye no
o me withdraw na say
adukura be ya be free case do I because my lord ya withdraw case free say nipa no wa nya bail no and I love because I boot after the crab you be man bail no say nra no be man be anan be man bail na draw that probate makutwam so my boss be nwene ni say bia shada sanwea adi agu because bia na a lawyer for no me no
communicate
bia na o man communicate a ne okọ file no enye say ayo ni abroso no okọ file ba bia na ofa plan B no what you say etibo maye enye say dipa na okọ file lawyer na okọ file no oye dipa bone o pese chairman nam no because a plan B got plan A as I told Adakabre and answer plan A no be say me ne wo mo
negotiating
sir oh mo wasoro oh mo mayanya no 500 no na mo mayanya two sureties no de yanko me yakwa enuru be fie da no me yaboabo yankrata no bia no me ya de ababe fulfill justification dia no some de chenche amope justification no mo mayanko they agree he admitted to bail two sureties and that before 7th day or within 7 days no you should provide we are waiving the justification no what I say or we are hanging on until the justification no and they am on nation nation the fulfill no ultimo my fan say near other court no or the ania egu galenu as a lawyer many ho enya adwene we need to get the full fast because be a penny what you say obi we dem akọ major padia ba
then the best kwan say ebi a wo penny communicate to lawyer
of course
no handle case should have done then the best kwan say communicate
I don't cry the bibi so on na ye ntike so
we sagu na so
asa o bene no a na ai anabi kura oba friend phone so a ebia Andy oh baby a ugina no ye betima di nkomo hoye o nya be kire no me bia na Wontumi enko crowd no nti utimi ya no Andy hoye ara ye betima di nkomo o ye bia ha nipa wa adodo mamba bi o le bi gina baby ne
nkase
me no ni nkomo bi what you say gina baby ni me ni nkomo yo Andy good me why and yes ye plan B. Plan B is your personal application. How do you welcome it? Often say, I say you, Ebia, because your application no be na, obi so be deposit to affidavit. Not necessarily want to be nice or sign affidavit. No, any obia or asem no hunim dia kakra.
Ebetimi assign.
Me be from Komanu, Wontumi ye binua, and I want to be a madam for baache no. The channel that say half on a channel, OPN half of a channel. What a channel no, say any becker, say any bear you see, and you're not correct on Tiapo, or call your crown, but the Nako hospital. What you say, sir. So we need to be very careful. Mama Yen and the econo, and yet how room, but Mama Yan for some more mopi obia, I know. Just that Binuma were maba out openly with their comments.
I don't know.
I don't know about any, but you know, if you are yeah, so we say we are sending the penny na but I know that I don't want to go there. Person me call cry. Me kapre bakra, mama call. Oyonko nwaka dwam. No matter what. No matter what an attorney, no matter the sabi, and Sabia Obonum Remudium. I read a publication in the Chronicle, I think the Chronicle, about MPP Penny. Ashanti region. Okay. It wasn't in the good taste at all. So let's concentrate on
Baunim lawyer. Say menu tifie, menu yanu, menu di chance bakum. Young time party amuye. Cause menu amu yan be a kono ne bi mu yedi akire ayen so ye den ye ka bi. Na wunua wo ne nyina dom one party.
Yeah.
Na ne ho abasem. Na wutimi sekire wano tena se bossiri hehe jiwani ma wo yiri wo fufuo ma wo shetari fufuo. Na wotena se yabe kwanto na wudie no sebe lawyer mamu amanyoko no ehihi mo
achimpa
ye
obi wa America no frame nipa no minim no nipa no na me da minim so ya MPP ni oframe amana saka obri na adwuma ne tesai na mso adwuma me guso na woni as a deputy general, no problem. Minika party ni nyamameka. Any me pebia, monsieur, obe pebia mam dia, mam 4x4 because meko ko baby bebre okoye no saloon car M1. Meko baby bebre mam 4x4. Na person yeso a sa me kan nyana nipa no record. Then the person has na omo sikase mom sia sikase mo de dada no a that very week no na the Inquisitor newspaper and I
parada zabe person that so
the Inquisitor newspaper no a publishes and people for call Cape Cushion that discounts about 12 billion or something what big stackers so the brand be some is na enti wo call Cape Cushion be man says kala ma ba mambi ana meni ni pa na di nkomo onon to me ni pa na record
wow party na just your party ni
mani bia atam manka sentia bia ni pa no record ye no ni pa no adi ama MPP including a cabinet minister
na is on bone pa
and a cabinet minister no or the man boys na be ko FM stations cabinet minister and another government na me deputy general secretary the baba FM station ha
mama kakara
jebo na ba ma kakara jebo na the national officers of the party to be national officer we no aka paper we publish it obribo han ye betunu obribo han ye be suspend no obribo han waka
na e ba sa wo frɛ ni pan bizas ade tina
na mfrɛ no kyena ama mfrɛ no na ma mfrɛ no you know because the pan no agere ne say mrabi bedura there's the possibility say MPP may go for a running mate from the Brown region and he sees me
as a threat
you see it so that meaning you say from GDA pa no manama unyankopɔ mu media bia me ka sori no ameme nko no anya sa so dare mo me dwara ko tira hono na ha me o se niema bia atoto me ananka eto me untimi nkyira untimi hu nyankopɔ no aye ne pe ketuwa bi esane me ho anto me no mi was da pa me by nature esa me ko de nyankopɔ na se kese niya wa ya mama no kese mintimu nka ma de nche mesesa ma de nyankopɔ na se throughout my life mi bu nkompo
ayowachi
me hamachi one location pa me yakra na ma yina ya ifa adwene se ye be kwa kopenwa na ya sori aye ko se ye kopenwa na makwadu achi ba bia ya ko be se too much me tin se be bo roma sondo no mera minko ati kwate menko na wo simwa ya no wa ba ya kopema o da won komera menko mesana kofi
asondo bo
babo asondo bo se ne kwese do no pa ni ye se kopema betia mesansan machi twa
antentene saba
yes
so be se akwasole
samba se be so man kwasole no it tells you say
adede ne siye
no it tells you say minyankopon is very active and alert say ebia me ko wura mu hono mu a me kope nwano a kabibetimasi. So when you think of these things, what in the memory na edu baby ya ni pa dia bi to ya but dabia me better kan me no kan na Golden Age Company Limited versus na no briboy Supreme Court case amateur petition ma file petition to the Chief Justice say judge we or the case no so waje bribe waje adumde Chief Justice
no evidence
Chief Justice at the committee me the madance fo akokasa but asem na shada say through a committee ya be frasem no that was around 2020 obesine now ba kwasha kokomba bi ni ba fix date no ba fix date no hearing notice no eye dan na mini ho eye dan na wo manhume eye dan na wo mantome a wo mo de hearing notice no ko serve Felix Obribo ahe ati kwate de yo eye dan so sansa na judges no ba bobeti po ba ye ba dwene no be kwatina ho kura no ba hu se hearing notice aye de serve Felix Obribo ahe no enye equal to hearing notice ya dia serve Nana Obribo. The judges went ahead, 4 judges, and they delivered a judgment against me. Samana now July 2021 me lawyer atro say on onyina mami bio notice of withdrawal of legal representation. And so by my judgment no ba atro say lawyer Foster Kwesi Asante representing Nana Obribo. Actually, sir, Nyankopon fa means be my hearing notice na be de Abraham no kra no bantom banhu
emanu e be expose wo mo God is great. So nti ne ato chema wontumi ne ntema manfo bi kika ne ne ma omo ye no ofo we odie ya tutu enye suade ya na
to do baby a asam towa
na hu adofo
esa media no minya pipi phobia so am suspend me steering committee I suspend body ban me here Pasco Brantia ne ajako num ne nobody mi amachi dede si hwe Pasco Brantia amachi dede obakasa o mom to dom 24th ye bronya ka che kwa bia piano ba dia se no mo kan yari mu bia mu numa ni birim bebre nu ya wodo wa MPP Obribo ahintia amachi dede na no tum aso na wo MPP ni panyini bi pa from Ashanti region original we are suspended no Obribo he moment suspended no there was a member of parliament then Obribo he suspended no Masa
nese nia ebiru nam kumase ya eye no e part ni fruma
no a human institution nipa wiase asantowa na hu odofo ene watamfo Wontumi asamba any FM station bi obaba FM bia so issue no nam hokora enam ho no
opeso
me ka bi ma no any station asam nam hokora na no atabu for from me kai Kenya so for from me me kai so she also for from and the cry on ni station bia baba from bia I don't know who's where I'm a so please, it's a human institution, and you know what come when we know what from no or who are doffing what time for no. And if you don't know young coupon, so we do my phone or tiase. We do my phone or tiase. What you say? So sometimes,
lawyer, let's come back to Yoko Fono.
No, that bad
condition of the man, and how I'm far for cry, epic, no one is a moony man.
Being an sabi, Mr. America, I do baby, and yet, men on in some way, of course, be bring me to be shut by ye. Me Ubisami Amachim, sir. Look, oh, young children to me. Young coach, me say ba ko kra se na lawyer no take am obi pim no ananse
lawyer do omo bi ni sia bonten but esan koma oni omu di cause the say ni pa ni komo na the motive no nyina ye say yen put picture bi outside social media na say you see you say the hakofa to chem ntumi nsa the video no ya circulate say ya wo kai say obi no di komo say na ma no na wi na say oh ya cheche ma
wo Look, in 1966, 24 February 1966, Kunu Bayano, Ghana Namsinia na Awogini, we are from Boy Moses. Na Boy Moses, you know, na never said you never can you, but a crime and come upon some Awogini. Of course, the Kankanya member some is there. The Beka just said, no one or boy, and there. Krono de Kankan na boso de nyame
Krono fine
Guinea but the second capital Guinea is there
na is suma no tai koso ase bi awakọ ba bi se bi akopemwa
san
e do tako Kankan nyame ho
za and boy Moses no na
ene ne eyewo
etakoba fashion apoko fabansere. Well, this is what they are saying. This is what they say ni be kano. So 24 February, I think April 1966. But the boy Moses share caging. To say the ako, unza ako, but the ako share.
No mukrano.
Boy Moses was caged. Boy Moses was caged, and he was paraded through in Canal Street. And what happened? Actually, Kwame Nkrumah for about 1979. Almost somebody Ghana. Philippines, Imelda Marcos, Philippines. Tama uprising na buy no. Mama no bag ene mpaboa. Eno pa na ne wiase nyina abesi ne wiase nyina kai no. Mama no nshampa boa ne. So shampa boa na ade cha o hye biu. At the time uprising na ba Philippines no. Me mama no ne mpaboa egudari mu. Me se da bia o hye do baako be hye ne mfie du. So far 365 and 360 times 10.
Nyampa wa ketwa.
Another Marcos. And another Marcos ikunu ba na uprising ba be dwan ye be huru on ni kunu ye pam be ye no. Another Marcos ba na president of Philippines. Another Marcos ba na the president of Philippines.
Lawyer, what's my old kind is here? Twimadwen akwachira kwakogina say. Na say ni awo ye chema Wontumi ne no. I say ye pegana bad they don't know.
Yeah, it can happen. Look, Kwame Nkrumah ye PDA in 1958 no. Kojobo tuo. Bedema Akwajei Alhaji Kwaswansi Tawi Adama Fio Kokubako Kwame PDA Kwame atisa ne ba be di ejo Mahama chi a Wontumi no by 1963 Baba ka Kwame PDA ni na Godema flat Godema dwane free Ghana. He was the finance minister Ojaneye. Ono ka PDA PDA pension no Preventive Detention Act PDA is an Preventive Detention Act Kwame Nkrumah pass PDA no nye chira ni say betwa oh no mind on the interest of the man esebedo see 5 years be ni wasem court be ani wasem
Remona chatio
court be ani wasem what you say now even it was amended Kwame Nkrumah yes on be amended to 10 Kwame Nkrumah announced it in Kumasi here PDA
yeah many period to 10 years
10 years so obesebelante dankwa akwaje itawia damafio no nyina no PDA no SMS no be chebe nyina badema ani akwaje na ye campaign ma Kwame Nkrumah Accra Central not them after the riot not them
munti o mo amoye crucify him munti
and Kwame Nkrumah win here but actually in the eyes of Akwaje Kwade, where did the two take it time Kwame Nkrumah ba no Akwaje tua bi
as a last as a obi the sa receipt mama me show
Akwaje tua bi so this world obemmo Wontumi remudiam bemmo no remudiam hwene ye ni o ka no me na me yoko boss me yoko boss Wontumi na me nyani Wontumi bail 500 million 50 billion 500 billion to be justified in 1958 by PDA year no the Bafra Kotonunya case the Bakasa Bafa Bibini lawyer but the Bruni but for shock cross
lawyer no buy
Bruni no banana Kwame Nkrumah tebero alupre de na bayi alupre no abesanda no akọ
omanisi form
alupre ni see et daily graphic front page shock cross in shock cross out
ya man ra court dem o crowd wa be
wa kwado hotel kra
there's a wa mpie kra ma check out
put no alupre ni see ya be ba be shock cross alupre we abesanda akọ so daily graphic shock cross in shock cross out etile ni wa bia me MPP party na mo nu biru be ya bibi be bra be na la ba yitisi was be de me hoto me nyankopon so
chairman fa hoto nyame so se ne awo no hoto nyame so
me hoto me nyankopon so
me nyam be du ase
enye ni padasani what you say eti ani nuane ni didi na dan for home look be steadfast in your faith in God as I'm going to be called menko because me when nyame ya na ne nipa da se ne sese ye ya kokotui obitimi chese da no case bi mu ya maame bi ne bad sika ne twa no na o mo dia kokot na judge na this message case for want of prosecution sekani na lawyer ni wo ko gina ho e defendi my lord na buda my lord inti moja niema mu biso amunye sika di nu ade ni mu tade ndi na boa mo my lord
o defend bono
menim na ya bia ya no sofo a nso moja nsam de o na di ni mo Because coffee boy, I'm not sure the me Roman me call the last time I know bomb papa basso them coy. Can you san confuse do ni menko? But you know when you case be na de bramia me. Anya case be a. Wako kumobi. Wako pro obi. Wako di obi dem. What just any na o de ba men ye. Go janya my lord me nya my lord me ti aboa no enti asem wo ya me di akira me di no me ti aboa no eye ene me kwa ya asase ho ansem me kwa ya hensem ma asase de wia no atwa bia mo
didn't want you be out to.
No, I mean, that's obi suffer, obi suffer. An incident happened, obi a police for obi too. Papa no ni kapre. Time no so the buy me yes me boano no. No time make am 3 years. And I may file a motion on notice for extension of time. I need to Attorney General's office until we oppose it.
Obi akumobi.
Obi the police in Obi true for extension of time. And he thinks that dear no.
Tell no did.
Because that's what I was real.
And you know the I do my was here.
Oh, when I get away from now, I do my phone, sir. You look at the circumstances of the case. You look at the circumstances of the case. What do Baby to say me preaching? Look, appear to case. Appear to case. What is appear to case? Woma omu praye, woma omu bushofo wuye, woma omu praye. Yantimi afa bi ankokot. Accident ne ba ye no a ye police accident report. Ese yetie sika no. Committee no antimi ama ye nya sika akwaje police accident report no.
Ntia na ankokot. Obi anya compensation.
Business man ba kope ono kra no. Ono na je ono ani sika akwaje accident report no ba ya ye.
Ntini pa be obi anya compensation.
Hwibe. And yet the MPP government form appeared committee. Sika no wahi. Sika no wahifa.
Aromo jijiska.
Oh, people paid, people contributed to appear. Abana sisi adan kama.
Say I know the
yeah, but no, your mo pe kwa nyase the report kra ama. Na we nyina mutine wiase. Na we nyina me yesofo, me ye bishop, me ye memme. Bia me ka mo na cathedral asemi, me kan bebre. Be ma me nwa example. Abana ne dem be ye cathedral. Me ami hu nyankopon no, me ami ne nyankopon nkasa no mere da bi. Sika na ye de be cathedral no. Momfa me yenye train kwani. What I say, a train kwani from Nkran to Kumasi a. Nipa bebre be fro, nipa yorube. Hey! No bebre bo ahe no hu nyankopon no. Obiri bo ahe do abronsam. No ba ate committee. Asofo abani nyankopon kasa. Asofo abani so abofo kasa. Asofo abani Yehowa kasa. Asofo abani Gabriel kasa. And they formed the committee. Kofi amene bronsam eto sadidi no ajami dem tim baby. Cathedral no baso. Cathedral na mas. Sikanu aye bibia wo. Train eyeye. Na me kofi bronsam so do baby no tim baby a. Na me ka ban samo. So that is how life. No, we should let our light shine. Mama ya kania no ensheren. Anya so ni nyankopon kasa na ye project bi ya board member. Abosumi bia u benya sika kese. And you think it is okay? Mukura must universities. Mukura sika bumu. So that is life achungwa. Eti bi dey Wontumi Adam nyameka na onto no bede nyameka nse mo mana kuma ntutu ma mana kuma ntutu all shall come to pass when nyina no ebetwem
yanga manyosem ewom
oh amanyosem ewom de media say amanyosem ewom amanyosem no na kan say be conditions na so
ba uhu ni se ense bi shechiri.
Oh, I won't go there. Oh, I won't go there. I think I'm a very disciplined person. I don't want to go there. There can be unseen something. There can also be the Raymond Archer maybe say onerous and excessive. Maybe Raymond Archer so can express everybody. Charges wait. wait,
but na up to date e ma bonti na wo challenge dia ball
neba wait until na so no but Raymond your fair self recognizance bill Ian Smith no Rhodesia na ya twa bi maya no Zimbabwe and I maybe no or UK onkuta passport no I no kuta ba on no di omorof into see you know miss and say can I see your passport also look at my face say are you Ian Smith the Prime Minister of Australia? Yes. Also your face alone is enough for us to know say you are Ian Smith. Please go through Uram the first you have a passport. To me, if even it is 1 quadrillion, woman is self-recognizance bill.
He has more than you.
1 quadrillion. I know that Professor Amyakumfide, but we na Kosamano, Canada, Japan. I make us say, sometimes we need to be very fair. Professor Amyakumfide, look at his pedigree. Very decent person, innocent person, humble, obedient, respectful. So even Professor Amyakumfide, who did not to bail in the sum of $1 billion US dollars, man, self-recognizance. Self-recognizance. What do you mean? To self-recognizance bill? But guys, what your boss will be from this? We need to be very civil. We need to be matured. We need to be measured in this country. But I advise my colleagues on when this and say, "Ya no munshani you, munshani." No, look, Mama, Shah of Iran. But I'm better as a President Mahama. I am too far. Nka mene Mahama. Nka meme nda no pasi nkobri bo aheme ba Wontumi no. Me ba bia Mahama wo hye bia no wa bia to ho. Ola akwana ba. Akwana ne skane ya nufanu. Hetwa no. Wa ba mitie. Man kan kyo national security force bentie me kan kro. Mahama wa tie. Oye lodina ko da force be radio. Lodina twa me tie obri bo ahụ. Because me skane hetwa. I am addressing you. If we learned about the Shah of Iran, Bibia and India on Fabia, Kokoti, but a price of Nabayan. What I say? But Oko Maya Panama, near from Noriega. Nyame Norega oni yankopon hwane ye kese me Norega oni bronsam hwane ye kese me Norega eventually Norega a price by Norega was captured. Norega was sent to America. Norega dade na kwa no afi de ne bebe oni pemo ajala ko Norega.
Let me say even the case of JJ Rollins Crabbit
this country Kwame Nkrumah show boy. I want to see you Kwame Nkrumah show boy. Nkrumah show boy. I want to see you Kwame, not the Benkumi. The independence of Ghana is really 24 February 1966, 25 February 1966, see the Kwasiabiti Daso, see the Kwasiabiti Daso, the Kwasiabiti Daso, see the Ghana. They see it. Mama Gaddafi.
And my friends say, Adiana Tene.
Mama Gaddafi. Ona Eba. Libya. He came in 1988 about Legon. Yeah, I think 1988 about. But I so about on Sahara no so petrol so ba no mina kra no o de ba. Sir, Mama Gaddafi ba na se obeba beda te se hotel te se bia golden bean. That's all about that wa. Dan golden bean host opia. Bedrooms ni na empty omo de nkrofo. Mama Gaddafi baby obeda no omo tutubo everything. That very day the security at Golden Bean or Lancaster no Mama Gaddafi security for Nebefa. But just what? A popular uprising in Tunisia. Abana no otono apples. Are very good. What out to be debi or winisika oya obama obiedi. Na yede. Na te se KM or AM for koje ni bibina otwinu oko ya bara onfes kabimra onso onya oko fie no de petrol gu no ode petrol gu no no na se wa ube kosi no ti mema na kosi no na se KM gas or AM gas or STM gas so won se no be gas munya de won se yampre that brought the Arab Spring. Tunisia, Libya, Egypt, Algeria, Echo. Look, Obia Anunuka, ultima order shokros in shokros out no. Oko Hanoi. Obia kuesi aso what? Mikrum Ghana. Intimacy. Zorungunu wa. There be Kano Zorungunu wa. Intimacy. One country. Beyond Moka, Guyana in Latin American country no. I was Ghana. I was baby. That is the world. It tells a brain castle. Let me look. Romonacha. Jack Babla, what is Jack Babla doing that? What do you Jack Babla, Ghana? No, what they say, Romonacha. Jack Babla. When I saw what they say, Romonacha. Jack Babla, Sojani, well built. Jack Babla, I think he was from Volta region or Northern region. Jack Babla, I think Volta. Jack Babla, no, Rollins across with Jack Babla. That's a revolution, you know, one of the rolling gas. Hey. Now, who can I know Jack Babla? What down for the Jack Babla? France, a crab in your crying. Sabia Chunka, who fear not Jack Babla, oh, chum, not Jack Babla. Wa ba ofia ba chia na ntem ofo unse Jagbeble na Jagbeble ye beso so hey what am for Jagbeble na me am da for devlo latte even Professor Mostam devlo latte and that they call Sahel states no hey devlo latte didn't know who and devlo latte a lawyer by profession. In terms of the legal profession, I'm senior. Na Romacha de say, they didn't know. Ankwara newspaper na now. Now we did now oko trade fair center now here you are. The MPP for Buga, Omabubu company. I'm on Magdan because Magdan was the chairman of the trade fair board. No. Hwana tambia umano de bakwatum se Magdana tieti afa hundie so maja mu biso binom se sa incident ninti na opeso punish NPP leaders na I will not comment on that. Me afutu na no se Roman otia onte so a ba bet no ben kan chen se Roman onye pan lo bruba nche se titia break. Because I've cited examples. Some of me can cite examples in this world. Me cite in Congo, Bombutu, Oko Brussels, Ebenwom Airport Hono. I done a total shot at the French chateau, Bombutu dia. And so Kabila the Pam Bombutu. Kabila the Pam Bombutu. The history of this world, the history of humanity. I mean, what ni mabakosem no ana atwa na we yo uni mabakosem na uni abakosem no ana beka abakosem tro say osibrekete osibantima krutia uni what is ada matisa mati de crowd boy no ni ba bia wo e wo ji ha
osibirikiti
osibantuma krotia
de adia
karete to na santia hemfo after for years no asantia hemfo no bewu aho ne besie be osibirikiti osibantuma krotia in fact even it is like say kwa manfo no kura no twemantwini ko bi di esiba won ba bia bantama wo na hwe ba bia ji wo unsa e krotia osibirikiti osibantuma krotia is there a kire na santefo no yi bani mu firi ho de ko braman ene akiremade
ze on na ebem
bani osikirete de osibantuma krotia aya bani asantefo bani Gina mo kan G no contractor na obesi hospital no na company no leader na yefa ni G what I say na na me chewa bakosem no contractor na obesi company no obesi
obeye ho project
hospital no project na yefa ni G abeti na ma fa ni G no honunti bibina conformity di si famu na u20 mutu
ayi no so no
awa
so masi na craft
asa I do no process ya your program ya ukọ wa wo se wo mo nche di pa na so ntu o ti brekete si batman obechro ayamu kakati nyama minim katete no ne do bia ade achia asante fo mamam ye nufra birisie kotema ho ena o si brekete si banto asa kajetia kaja asase Eja no from Ampontin. Eja no from Ampontin. Binin for the deck and Yaja, a bridge for Kaja Jackaja assassin. Never from now upon a Jackaja meeting dinner. Look what I said to crack off our work ratio.
Why is the Romanacha?
Kajatia and Chasiano, Kajatia. Oshosu bi no nitini bi wo ho nti kajetia no project bia mo be no kajetia bia no wo benya problem because e do for asase aja kaja no dia hwede ho aja kaja no dia hwede ho aja kaja from import no dia hwede ho what ne so ni man da bia me kiro kajetia what is here
there's a big kaja no
aja kaja titin dana nanka na mango kura tito fam se ya wo be so fa bia je so hwa titin dana fe jakaja
amsafo dumade ne the state of Ghana and they ebro on Wontumi 101.3 with na fe Wontumi TV dumade we the bro memen da bia ana yede dwumade we ede ebro na eya no paro no sia bopo smere aduasa na yetrase na ede dwumade ede abro ana yedomo sukopa ye hwe the case scenario ye say
yes 7 so because mama me hu
he said 6:30
okay all right
he said 6:30 to 9
acha me mon kan mama me hu
say morning show no ya restory ya ba 6:30
okay but also na say me dem ba no so no
da bi jabra na bra no
yo mate
6:30 to 9 abusia ya wa ya edi dwumade ede ma na dwumade ne live on Facebook Wontumi TV on Facebook afa YouTube so ya live on Wontumi TV on Facebook and YouTube and afa okọ TikTok and YouTube ni Facebook so no ya lawyer na obribuan on YouTube TikTok and afa Facebook also no osa betri aka no enso no na dwumade no ya de betie na ye dom suko ni ahwe enema sound chema Wontumi arrest no enema ewomu no ya dom suko chechiremu a ye bia case study ye hwehwade e de atoto wonti ano na kire se sha wo obi na so ho na se bia enema bi koso na obi ka na se wonti a o che bi ade no betia tene oh ebe tene etene a
eyo da ndisi fo ni se kopin se wiase be ko wie nti tene de da be tene eyo da MPP fo ni se ko wiase wie eyo da tene. But me can say some of us, when I look at my age and my health and my everything, I'm just into that MPP bar. I'm going to because and this is for the MPP for no, I am a Benia bro. So if we don't take care as a country, in the foreseeable future, not a tiny, a ben. I know 20 is from being for Omunti amanya some phone binim for. Omunti bentie me because me sua bakosem no wan. O tene me chire ofutu bentie na o ye niam bia aya na ha adwene. Totem go say President Mahama wutia o ma ntimu anya wo de emroso. You make sure certain beyond Oshaha. Don't rely on your national security. Don't rely on your PROs. Don't rely on this. You just take decisions for yourself. Oh, no. President Mahama, Otia, no Otia, until now for the chief of staff, Kurabaka, President Mahama, Yahoo, say, you shouldn't think for yourself. If you're president, if you're regional minister, if you're this, if you're chief, if you're paramount chief, baby kude na yedi naja edu e bia wa fa wadwene mpanfo ya mama mo secretary for kinkan newspapers ma mra betimi amamo nyesa wa rudi because of the be dodge wa on kanchiro here it is very important. So the NDC and the MPP forming in Ano, Munya very, very careful. Politicians, Munya very careful. Because when you're careful, Nema Bebe, Nana Metia, Bara, Ashanti regional minister.
Nana Mitrono, Jagbabe Nana Kanasemo. Police officer be say now or your police ni no nye
oh sorry enemy that's
no nye military
Jagbable what Jagbable dinner la
was na or your police ni rather no nye soldier
oh okay
but you know one time ni to no nya access to Papa J e castle and obemben or obemben no
but we are consider father either say or Voltarian or a Northerner. Nano not mean to me and neither say Voltarian or a Northerner. Okay, so that is the point I am making. Yeah, no more tea, no more yashi, no more tea, no more yashi, no more tea, no more yashi. About us, I mean, my main way, Suntia, Ruta, George, Ruta, or Mama, or Modrunibia.
I want to be on.
Oh, Bakono Ruta Herbalife no. Na Ruta Mixture. It's very good. Because I never time no malaria duru bi amena. What you say?
Ruta for
but I must know that George no must say. That Ruta say. And I made them tell us Stephen so say. On I out time I'm for
Natale opama o man bi say. Meda George Wontumi pam tale na bia be 7 na pam be 6 na dem lawyer kwa be say
why be sure lawyer dwamna bia mo na se mama ni ni ba ko so the raf dwamna o me lawyer for
okay
and Willie Wise educational center ba ne ba boa te boa ma no ho ye fesa o na se ti o anya wudi fo na sabi o benya ya memenda adonum mienu 52 Saturdays in a year no we say me dey atade we am agwa me dey we so ba asan
on san sham
the whole year me dey we ba nei asan me dey we ba nei asan bio we ba shia no abontere but coming to you to me TV
what the same you know
no
so we didn't inform more about it.
Right. I'm for
the state of Ghana on Wontumi 101.3 Red Nafe Wontumi TV. Lawyer now former deputy general secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Was some party near pa, and of course, why Minister of State Epeng and Millennium Nini why almost over 30 years and was from Ghana. I was Mremu, so I couldn't paa e o mremanu pai wana ane ni di komo sania wadi kaka chire da no meme da bia ne mi sin konwa na edwumadi no ade aba wakwan mu na ye wa ha ma yenhwe ma me tokonu wataya so be do betimi bia na samana yedie no wanya ne freedom kakra but na no kwa na mu yene se bra no mokọ ayi committee so na bema pad ne se gurugura search no and bema search no lawyer was file another application ewo Supreme Court ekoye 50 mamintie o ana usudi
jaza me usumiti say Mama no can't be now. The lawyer Godfrey Dami so can't be. Now, when you have a chief justice, a suspended chief justice, an embattled chief justice, or caucasian process in one corner of Femunu, a mockery and travesty of justice. I should say, me offer me, and yet prepare your and no correct, never from now. Master Chief Justice and Battle Chief Justice suspended cancer as a man. Now, as I said, Ebia and Kayan in a Bian Fanny meeting can say, I went in a J. I went in a Jadi Koyan you. I went in a Jaya Cow. I went in a Jantiani. I went in a Jababia Yaduni. Because I begin one day maybe. Quite akonya ho nyama bebro they say chief justice suspended chief justice ye kanasem na banyan wo court complex ho bakono national security edani chief justice suspended chief justice and battle chief justice ako na be section oko na be ka chance ni kunu na nemma madam hobi and from her own west and a lawyer for na be wo petitioners na side na de enyame na make ho be de be ma
we onu nenu masema wo kan na wo tro
lawyer so say be de betimi ma be de
Como phones
akoye and the laptops nyame me ka o on lawyer na eka now you have embattled chief justice my lawyer a former attorney general na ebinum edi na tem because the former attorney general no a practicing lawyer a private practitioner into team gina mo bia until Kojinama suspended chief justice now. And I think it was it Amakoba?
You also a giant people.
I mean, sometimes crying answer you give them attention. Say, baby Bia Anka Godfrey Dami I simply don't understand. Godfrey Dami no Kojinama. No, but take Godfrey Dami.
Is it because until nobody na call general legal counsel na?
Oh, sir, what the call? What the other call? Anambwa. Sir Godfrey Dami so be friend on so akotwa nas. Anambwa. To bebeko. But you know, so when you accepts of the injunction of visit except for the when you be can accept na 3-2 no. I share subsona mechanical majority Bafuboni Kulendi Amadu Tanko then Gawu and I think Henrietta Mensah Bunsi mechanic majority na mechanic minority na mawusumti Mingosumiti say majority na I am from so Mingosumiti say minority I am from so na Mingosumiti say I weep from Mother Ghana. I mean, you know, we so and Bugi Watumbu, with no child, 80 Mama Busha for Kenya, but I weep from Mother Ghana. so so near echo now scenario no kra na yetimi ya besere kakra be da wa na besere ne say certain president na ne lawyer represent petition no back on current speaker of parliament na lawyer as I represent petition no back on benyina petition directed against the chief justice
so and no can they interest
me
mudia man on person bomb
media menkai ura ntim baby and then petition near certain president and lawyer any speaker and lawyer or more representative no. The two petitions were presented on 14 February 2025.
The same day.
The two petitions were presented on 14 February 2025. Shining Star and then Daniel Ofori. Shining Star, Daniel Ofori.
The same day.
The same day. And Daniel Ofori has been the lawyer. Tadosori has been the lawyer for Daniel Ofori for more than about 10 years. To be sure majority decision, minority decision. I don't know 5-0 now. Just young couple, you think for woman about to make a flamenco. I am not comfortable. The future of this country is bleak.
And I say,
the future of this country is bleak. Minka se be before.
Look at the circumstances I own.
And then near Ecosona. I let her know my mouth no be gone. My mouth no be gone. But I weep for this country, Ghana. Misuma manna ye friend Ghana. The thing for Yankopa is running. Bonhola is running my woman of running and me tete and me makwanamako.
Maybe I know one case there, maybe more dinner.
I don't know. No, because things are not going on well.
Obisi men can say. So I just say through Wodia and some can bombardi I copies no man and what for.
He copies the mania some baba. Well, I'll take off from July at Incomo, Mr. Tatro, because Mammy Charles Abaco, you can't tobacco so back from the Masama Betosso. Madame Gokan baby say, Mammy Yasantini. Look at the Masia, may number one, Bonophone be a danger of Libya. But me no could can't. But Bibia begging to na Asante Foko fe Yasia Cocontocano. But my classic cassette. Asansokov but two from the Michelle about the Yawa seen in Sassy. Nice one and one woman's you were needy, but the near drew. Baba, I just saw Docopim. You were friendly Daco, the Kundocopim, which you try and some more better mefa, the beer better to beer. Chimbo could be a Kumu Bekuni. But the year drew. Why an unto a mampong? On a baby sananim. No coy. Confornoche the mount to or cobai. Now, Oba no be true. Oblasa also in the bush in a true. And the confornoche no more. Now, I could talk now. Be training to now. I just say a man here. Kumawi a man here. Mampo ya manhene ajumakase kase de anya manhene anchi wadwen kakra na papa do ya de atengo so de jabo bibi osade be message no oya aselo ya me from say osere saudi la say ade no osere so de say o ya kra atenda man ose is around 90 something oya ni enta ajumakase kase ba nya no manhene say ajumakase kase be kwabre ai na kwabre no bianche ni bi heman egretia abrade nansa ole he unimutia ai we dem da se pass wa ma me feel away antina asenso kofo ejuma kase no kase no ora ntimi mpega no manhene go kwa abrefo no be man ai but sometimes I want to form a back of some the Brian Monsa da money pan come bro a jamianum fishi one and the canwa also the can be so bad water now one can be my it can be more say and I watch them be the man can be okay santimani mo asante hene ni ho a o 242 ni ho a ni o hwa kire ya mampo etinna mampo ni ho no so 242 kwana na o hwa kire ya sumija
yo be kwa he
asumija
krokuma bi no
asumija bratlo piesie ni mampo na dia na piesie ni asumija etia satan ni transe se ya ni foso no ya mampo ni benkum so ya asumija so when we are doing asumija and I'm to challenge say like my friend from Pom, I'm not from Pom, Becca said, the fall of Asian Ghana. And I'm not pen frase, but I want to say, I bet you differ. Many by Nagani.
As almost from
yeah, from because Asian Ghana near 1054. The Hammurabi's captured Asian Ghana 1054. But history about what I'm say between 1020 and 1030 no assuming for no from aba between 1020 1030 no assuming for no aba so Asian Ghana 1054 na just any power ha any power ha and that assuming for no kura birim na koya dance no adanse bona no nyina ye asumija fo ni bia but o mko ye no de o mo mpese o mu hu o machi o mo kama ni party but adanse bona no da o ya mama de wakọ abakosi mama sa no mra topic no na chi ja
edi na bitu
o ti
ne say toko no nesa apim ni aya say so tiase no ye na no
but I think that she has fought like a brave woman.
And Obeka say, I don't think it was not called Kata no resign.
Dobby. Macbeth. Eko do baby no. Na lady Macbeth. Tun for say. Baby adu no de ayedeme. Macbeth say, me sanimachia. Enye. Etima kwa komani Macbeth se me sanimachia enye ye mekwa komani chief embato chief justice no kono for me dia yepa because so resign yanka niema bebre aye hu ne yate ne yekenka ni nyina no enka yenya what you say a situation where we are doing no put in resignation letter near Casamania and so
I know what yeah,
because once a prima facie has been established, has been established. Sana me magni em die ebia na mati. Anko konanim.
Nana yam prentam enka bibise bia o bi asa na se no ohwe ne ekoso ya
takrama
ohwe takrama ma me ni future to say
na what you without prejudice o we dey what you me
committee na audio ba
committee me am fa mani twetwe mpamacham
muntie
without prejudice
we na asere
tokono without prejudice petitioners so without prejudice talk on
me na bisa wasema
ya nanda misho pete takram krojin shemeni ven krojin
ebeta I say na I die
not I die we via during the
takonuko
aba ye promise to me about ole ba kwa obawi APC
hey abete was a church wagogo assembly ma o eya na obuase akwa di oh me kai maka kire o na ono ka kire akwasi kwati no ka akwasi kwati ni ai se one kan na mo no o se akwa iwa Olebo Dennis was go keep on Nigeria never Olebo Dennis was a good Osua Olebo Dennis pa
sorry I come na minis no ni nyina ma no so me better takramo I got to tell you, I'm catching people for sir. Mama said that from a battle so.
Oh, my dear.
Mama said that from my mobility. The kind of bentin. Talk on there.
But not, the person you didn't come back a cow. AU, a year or more 25th mayor.
My lord,
me say, share me a course or Yoko. Head office wo party supporters are omo baye any the zila omo chante na nra kwa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eba no you push ye na omo ne bambofo no di bo ani na den e kan.
It tells you that people who fail to learn from history or people who fail to learn from the lessons of history are bound to repeat the mistakes of history. Fi one pentia obeying from Sirono. Maba maka Pinochet of Chile, names of Bogdina, Pinochet of Chile, Maka Noriega of Panama, Maka Shah of Iran, Maka Mobutu of Congo, Maka Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana,
Gaddafi,
Maka Mama Gaddafi. Wiase. Ha! Bija ya kani krata no kani eti chasa mfato hu bebre bia bebre nhenya sase Nelson Mandela baya kakrase monye meko twene nasi wa mafosa and Trump and now South Africa no bero ye eya fitana pesoba bisiki asala. Me coming for you, nano person.
They say, Crasso say, your friend is saying, I want my baby to America, Crama, embassies in mom visits. Harvard.
President Mahama and President Zakosia, AUD reparation. One entire reparation, President Mahama. If you don't know history, my intro abakosem. In most cases, you know, SARS led trade and private companies. Now private companies, entire reparation. Even at the time I was Berlin Conference in 1885, no money from Ghana, no money from Nigeria, no. And here for the cheap bank, Abe Casabentes Canamabe. No, but yes, can African leaders see any first can measure them. Sabi can fracture. Possible anywhere, Jim. African leaders, contemporary African leaders, the first come on. They are on trade reparation. And if you go back and read the Dubai, the bandana yet is a possible Nico will coaching Aquada. 9 years before any kitchen quano, a cotton bay. African leaders, look. President Mahama, Yama mean charge. Achim mines, no. Batono. Ghana Chafa is saying 226 million. Ghana for now, Munye say, Mufata Kreni Masum.
Was it 300 million?
226 million. And so no, Newmont to turn $1 billion to the Chinese company.
Achim mines.
Address in Adian. Ghana, the $300 million. Now people turn off a bag and when I compare IMF loan, saying $600 million. Okay. Now go on my resources in England, but bad leadership, bad policies in Africa. You're paying for the from 2010 to 2015. 2010 to 2015. Alison Maduke, Nigeria oil minister, Only sika $52.88 billion. $52.88 billion. Baba Sia. Alice Maduke 2010-2015 Nigeria oil minister. And now Akwakonya Dominican Republic passport.
Ogani. Oko.
But the President Mahama only African leaders no kama masunte. Mo kan say reparation and akachi for no mo kama masunte me bubefu. 6 March 1957 ni Ghana ka yenya fa hudie.
Na zaska no mo dia wo de bere for o mo busia.
Aya bisabe.
O mo busia.
Aya bisabe.
O mo komo o man.
It's not ridiculous a country like Ghana eco negotiate for $600 million. Not mining company be a from where ton $1 billion. Uchafano $226 million. Shameless characters, shameless leaders. And yes, we did the bottom. How can I make them? What money more money so and Burkina Faso one nationalizing gold mine in England.
Oh my idea.
Oh no idea. And Mali get 30%. President Mahama, what is a Mali get 30%? Ghana get 10.
Now down for grass. We
have done what is a Kofi Boy and make us a demisa Simbua. Start to sell Benny Gosha to say Ghana need 30%. When you done what is a man. President Mahama, Bama to say me Kofi Boy, make us a demisa Simbo. 30% Mali. And Sasa health test in England, Chad has agreed to join them. Guinea negotiated to join them. So about Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, Chad, Guinea, then Togo will join very soon.
I bet me as he said, Africa's for bedroom.
Africa's don't join it. What your money was it?
And as almost Kaka, so Munya Kuambayo.
What your money was it? Tobe. A price in the Niger, that was the MPP time. Omoko Abuja, Nana Kufa Done, Watara Nitubu, you're the soldier, Munyana Mokano. That's a watch back, I'm a brechan in your mocking. The problem with Africa is your leaders not the Enshamo. Nakanya kupona my resources in na we are seeing a Guardian Africa export 2% pay 2%. We are seeing a Guardian Abibram yeah 2% pay. Na catch for you. They don't want us to unite. Bob Marley Peters. They don't rather Rama. Oedipus complex, inferiority complex with the blacks. Bad leadership, inferiority complex.
So what they know?
Inferiority complex. Because you see, Argentina and Brazil knew her. Women in South America, but Gaza Benny. Africa leader go to DR Congo. The resources now ever DR Congo alone. A better man fat Germany, France, and then Belgium. So, no calling, trying Juma, train calling court, or the National Cathedral. Also, by train her, train calling, also Messi Hard Village.
As also be Ghana, a captain, I call Fufu. I
take captain, the man Tracia, and
about 10 men at the back of Florida.
Now, Ghana, Claudio, African countries in one. We call Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea. But Ghana cry. You pray you. Now, I'm saying some of them be saying, I will be able to tell you. I said, when I can't know, I can't say, Mammy, sounds simply cancer. I had now before. Yamping from African leaders, African intellectuals. Why no share them a billion police and Nasa, Bronson Lucy Fanny because you're bagging. I like you funny. I come and I Intermilan, your friend is a PSG. My bomb price a PSG don't win because you know, Tima Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, Bentina, and Capono. Now, Nadia or in Empire, Melbourne said, I better say Tottenham United, Serena, a hurricane, and person with your money, be film quite Tottenham, but United, be United between me. No, the bumpire said PSG and coming in by Japan. But Interfor say, I be Sicilian. but see Barcelona think na me bo am twia.
That's a new grace now. Come on.
Yeah, but the referee now all this Allah penalty.
President Mahama was handed that defeat. Very humiliating. And it was bad Nigeria say Ghana for any bonny, it will be dear bonny. Abaso swampa. Na Chairman Wontumi a starting free Kumasi. Men person be question because business ni na asem ni na market mun di akoso am. Yawa cast will CID as part of bill conditions. They say Adeche was a report in home. Adeche no kwa report no me kasa 3 times. Alopa me kasa a ball bear 12 and no wasa frame me so encho be ko idin 1 or 2 bia about 2 o'clock no am kwan so ko. In fact about 2 no am kwan so ko about 2:30 and I me san fellows oh my boss me wa han mo nteja ye twen botra na mpedi for the cost hall mo kama na me say lawyer wo so me lawyer wo wa wie I'm told say we need more than 20 minutes e wo CID of a year CID office on I'm robbery department wo afi wo si kwan so tulika no akwa na NDC fo ama yukufo Rambo Stalin ababechem abedi ko yuko asem ne say in fact ebesi ne lawyer and the appeal could be crumpo ye lawyer ema Cheba Wontumi no Wontumi enka categorically said these are the charges preferred against Cheba Wontumi nka because omunye sa and one say omnibus e yibi no de abono causing financial loss to the state kakraka you know say the baby bebre wom chese nkrobata bebre wom it's like the state is fishing for something against Chairman Wontumi. I'm sure say by that time something should have prompted lawyer and the appeal could be saying they are up to something mischievous. Well, what the young call ye beyini ye no anajo Chairman Wontumi ho mfa no ye nyina so mi say Chairman Wontumi ho mfa no ni nua ekutani nuru enwumre wo de koma no a wo mo so da bi fa ko ba bi o ma anye okoda hospital aye back and forth if a Thursday na lawyer for bi many lawyer for bi wo yoko anim ho no mo na wo se o mo person mo court ekoye file habeas corpus something like say be akwa yemfa against yoko say yemfa the body just say the person Cheba Wontumi embra na omu no but I don't know what happened to that proposal you know amaso yes it you take 50 million bail 2 sureties to justify justify the when you asem no na enkofo bi ti bon kosofo bi nwom an the Cheba Wontumi sika bebrebe a wase wo no 50 million Ghana cedis ena woni bi mesra mo ye nka se Cheba Wontumi nkofa 50 million Ghana cedis emra no fa bebele ne ho ego ofie dada se kwalwa no fa makale na so di se wodem e kale na mfo be kasika abom se 50 million cedis ni eni mfa che mama ye na kometire fie maye ba anye sa yes obi bedi wakaginamu a enye no di akaginamu ma wo ho he is not on self-recognizance bill and will use the property at the charge no I just will be obeje no and will do the property but be charge said the back. In fact a bra OSP a me no so me 5 million in the bill no me pese abontia and na chairman that no chairman ne the kasa and also na see an na asase bi obom ko value ye I think it was about 20 million Ghana cedis. And it is a 5 million dia and then yambo chalopa obe make sure ka flight e ba the betum documents about flight tracker flight in the aba na ka da ba satisfy South Bill bond no so chairman yamin charge put the yewi so it is not about the war and say the woni work like we be park a broso afa yatete e dibi kopo ba yesi we akoma bill by e chefshred say danya no kre ready we call exception danya no kre the woman say ebi so di omo de ye koi but here na conditions na wo na unsatisfied hwe adaya kesia ye ni tuatua ewo East Legon ene Westlands ene cantonments Jowulu. I can tell you and I bet you say ene ye ka sa dan ni bebre me tell say about 70% of all these buildings our prime areas no they don't qualify to be used as sureties. You can't justify them. The moment I said to be justified, you know what I say. And was our my values. Echo value dining in I said die was you know and you say no boy assassin you say and Danny you say why didn't was so you shed dine we could value dine now. What told my what I was say what done here 60 million Ghana cedis. But value as a baby shed dine you once said dine 10 million Ghana cedis. Your value, what my valuers go for? Are they certified valuers? You really aside the land commission. I could verify. It is when you a state institution places that you on you say, surety to be justified that awarding 50 million Ghana cedis to be justified enough for. It is a big kukoya, yana emfa. Ye janentie. And there's confirmation say Dr. Bamiaso a man in Kofu so I would do some bit my yes idea no e bomb so the moon papers e koi omojitu afena ka second person enra nwumenya nentie say yura Dr. Brand Champon the question is need abetifi it's Dr. Brand Champon ye janentie say ono so de ne de akọ ama lawyer and the people be means they no put the bro what they call toss on a bro you know 50 million or so into Robert Champon maybe will be na min shaw maybe by Champon will be ano na min shaw say wo so timido de abeka ho ama ena me no kase documents bia e wo say ye de ko ekudutwaje Chairman Bernard Kwame Ntwibo esa kubia no ye de ko empedifo mabo nyina nyamishamo Dr. Mahmoud Baumia woni Dr. Lolomu ne nyina nyamishamo Dr. Brand Champon nyamishamo adia ya mimi na make say eda no ye chemi na ye say ye pe enipa minu ama ye ama me bill mitwa mani na minu anom yensa e na gina ho no bia so be ma me bill. I can tell you that be as a bit show me that be a massa and she must attach to book. My person go back or cry na fedna and I go for the still winning book. Kokubako still winning book. Won't be in trouble at the money man one thing. Me trouble come at was had nice because that day and I can see me in Pedipa Minamami bill man ya. Ebia. And I will have gone back to my first love. That is teaching. Ebe media adwuma no na ma come back to the classroom because enka me so demoralized enti ye pedipa mi na me bele me nya nipa mi nsa de na me ho ba koma ba me ho se nipa do me enti nipa ya de a wo sayeyi Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ene na mfo no busuafo de maya machema Wontumi odamase Dr. Brand Champon de waya machema Wontumi Watawasi Mijini so pie ba asida no ebeba small controversy BSc enra nwumre. In fact from Yawada and nipa bebe ka say na bail condition ano odin dodo adena lawyer and their peer could be emfakrata enko court seeking violation of the bail condition say eka court say yoku for say omon sakra bail condition because anu odin dodo ye na opima enko enro nyumre de nyane tie say NPP head of legal lawyer Gary ni makomafo ese wa file document e court seeking violation of the bail conditions. In fact, learn my code need the call, you know. Gary, the no call is one more yes, when ye hwehwe no but I late we be say we better late than never enti ye afe anwumre no ebo be 8 na ye hwe TV cause and we at TV hu ne ye hwe and be bia so be nya bia hwe bia no akohwe and lawyer and their peer could be lawyer and their peer could be ekasa my brother da okasa and was say bail conditions in the or much more satisfied bibia if I know but you mean or to be kind for the first time say Dr. Brecha posted in the ababeka ho and was say or much satisfied bibia na you be 8 no nanka yoku officers ni bi at hall mama ready say nkoba koye inspection nanso so no obi afale document bi our court seeking to frustrate the process of getting Wontumi out of Yoko. It's we come Muslims now they who could do that say try to frustrate the process why no it's where the people be kind na hwe mu na say lawyer Gary ni Marco de no you are the court no was say na frustrate process no ehwe maso kakra because the fact that lawyer Gary ni Marco a file court document seeking variation of Fred is a bail conditions no Yoko is not stopped from going ahead executing the bill because say more satisfied bibia there they can go ahead and then just do it because most at the end so yet put the court but the most yent so crumpo no mo dia abadia other na see atwintwe ka say mo de court ntini yenye yana is that what Yoko people said say adena you see o court ntino and say medjuwa mentese kakra then another issue say anadube 8 no afeda ka Yoko for penfo komo ko verify de no hefa e wo lands commissioner na ana hefa eye meyi kakra de ofa and the peku bi na otwi wabre bataya kra me fan chiche mu bra kakra say we say eye hwehwe kakra but asedi nyina pompon so and they say Ura John Dramani Mahama president actually say he has no respect for the position he once occupied. Edru baby NDC na Ura kokwanyi do hu ye no na the charge was a treason no hu Ura kokwanyi do hu efo ye no bo the charge of treason. That's the highest offense you can commit. Of Ghana. NIB then called BNI. Was a BNI ho and now former President John Dramani Mahama requested from President Kufuor Aban say well no former president the person will go who a friend say efu okwani do hu o man deny almost no problem. Yama time any day into Bitimako. Walk on, he went in the company of then NDC General Secretary, just like Sidin Kitia, and then Julius Debra and another person. And I'm call your mom full access as air conditioning room. And I'm what ho Mudim Komo Kama, Musre, movie Musa to me Jinaho. Mr. Satiba showed me the picture, be a mount. I text me the picture, the mount. Fatus Ramenche, say no one quad the picture be a mount. Edenwa edia mesanya ena mukucha picture ene former vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia were former vice president enti woni kwan say baby security installation wodo abesore se wo ko keke emwa bia enti bibi baby obeko bia no eso kacha ban say aha mbese me ba ho bibi say na asinte ese me ba mama me full access. Sekeye na kacheba Wontumi hu mfa no he was not under any yibia na koda hospital so kwhwe dia e da hu hia so be kacha ban but ready aba wo aban sem it is war kwa Wontumi nsori enko keke eso ka kire aban panimfo ene waka kire babia ayiwo bia me cha na nopa interior minister Muntaka Mubarak enanope me kire Muntaka Mubarak mi busawo in your heart of hearts the enra e course no are you proud or is it that you are not in charge? Because I am reliably informed say Dr. Bamia this request the bass of person kwhwe baby chema Wontumi wo no ko din komo no as interior minister nesha wonsa o facilitate ade na ka say onko Iyoko 3 p.m. Waso be 3 p.m. Echemu vary ni so da bi wo NIB muka so wo NIB mo be move no fi NIB na ko Iyoko 3 p.m. do Dr. Bamia enko ho ebeka few minutes to 3 p.m. and mo sa vary ade ni say o da bi wo NIB into mo sha NIB 5 o'clock Dr. Bamia say no problem and we call NIB 5 o'clock no oni ni penifo asori alcohol no ma you deny him access to Chairman Wontumi. You see, that is the height of disrespect and a breach of protocols. Na efeni munyam se emre wo bia. Efeni munyam se emre wo bia say former vice president, the party chairman, ya che no. Wonka asem wo koyi no, waso peso okwohwe ne kohwe no. Anasi a sentence Chairman Wontumi incommunicado. Why do you do that? President Mahama, media Remonacha dear, what Remonacha or a small fly, please. Forget about Remonacha. And then Remonacha they are dear you. And you John Dramani Mahama and yes sir. And you John Dramani Mahama and the remote controlling Remonacha say, don't do this, because yes sir. Remonacha will not do a thing like this. And yes, sir, head of NIB will not do a thing like this. It's the president. He is the one because former vice president SCQ mu consent modia mano amane time so wonko and you do this thing to him. It's embarrassing. And a recklessness on the part of the government. It's the height of disrespect shown by the president, sitting president John Dramani Mahama. Now the tallest building in Ghana, the bank towers announced the Bank Square. Eti ene mune chema Wontumi akosi Bank Square esoro ho na makotwa di ti anambo di tu akuno. Wontumi nya de ye kan bia bi. Oh kafra. And what the more you know, oh yes, the more you know to what end? Peter, you walk over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Nyankopon adom. I heard him.
Yeah, me see. So who you fine?
I'm here.
Over the week, let us say.
Oh no, then said that because Ghana, a period of war Ghana, we are in dangerous times in the. Never custom misro magano. Internura Charlie. Yeah. And run near my cocoa so NIB. Yeah. And then me to her and she say, hey Ghana. Now Ghana is somebody really in charge of this country. Or if people are in charge, are they really governing? According to the rule of law and democracy now, yes, we practice. But you better come here so now. Matches. We speak about the issue. Say no, because we are na me koto Kofi Bentum Kwansen book bi.
Emra na koto.
Me say me ma turn the books. Ma turn bogus informants in Nema. But they know where security in the hand of God.
Okay.
No.
Security in the hand of God.
Yes. Security in the hand of God. Say
we just say we be in charge. We da even
nyame. Ade no Nyankopon kwa na ebe kire se de eko e wo Ghana.
Okay,
the security e bi.
But me shade.
Na me ko.
Eno na security
in the hand of God.
Was my basic testimony. Okay. I was saying, this book is about security expectedly.
Yes.
It reiterates that survival, safety, well-being, and ultimately contentment are the pillars on which the security structures rest. It also naturally stresses security in all its dimensional aspects, whether as personal security, institutional security, human security, national security, global security, and so on. But more pertinently, it certainly goes further and higher. It demonstrates in a clear, transcendent way that the divine does play an uncanny role in the security equation, that there is purpose in every activity. That is the author's intimate testimony.
That's right.
Okay. How can they come in? Was said that there is purpose in every activity.
That's right.
Now, when they make they make a very, very innocuous move for Chemi. Just be to some put the Mammy Phobi. Almost said the chairman would you can go for me, said any meeting as you, but the yoke for you. How much am I going to make the national chairman Navy? That's what. Yes. I'm matching. And what can I say? Was it there's purpose in any activity?
Is it?
Yeah.
Nipa now, yeah, also best say no. Wow, also best say no. Be a true Nipa no now. We beba.
Yes.
That's how the world is.
All right. It's here. Come on. So, me no ba the message be about say, lawyer the appear could must learn the politics of the deal. What he said last night was needless, given the fact that every other person in the party was working towards chairman's freedom. Gary did no wrong. He appear rather is creating an impression of a front that is not united. It is not good for the optics. You will never find something like this. Say LOB so deal. Yes, OPK so at the BB by Udenti Yedim Komona, OPK so make a comment be a war. The Facebook page. It's no. You do come on media, no so that
we are sure they are natural. Last time BB Sabai also or deny say one chore BB asa.
Okay, Mati. Peter.
Now wait, maybe before Peter Beba. Eya niama bia mo mentiasi o. Okay. Most lawyer appear could be say Obia Fali BB to frustrate the process. Are you sure he was referring to the lawyer Nimaku Fali? Yeah. What? NDC and now Bayan Fali BB to frustrate the process. Nipa no Yamanu Bela. This repugnant 50 million inquiry bail. Any court to cry inquiry bail. Yes, 50 million. With two choices to be justified. And now, what's now from Tuesday as a lawyer? Wednesday, one call. Thursday, one call. Friday, one call. So, and look, there's even a headline say, "Oh, see, Yoko Anyebi Bonibia." They follow the process. Who are our clients? Our custody, and our laws said nobody should be detained beyond 48 hours. Yoko has detained your client beyond 48 hours, so you said they've not done anything wrong. They follow due process. Is that due process? Is that the law? What the law is?
What he said there was a certain warrant to be 80. Was it the warrant waves the gates that 48 hour?
Which warrant?
Who a lawyer? Never feel like
me lawyer. But me I was sociology, penology.
Yes.
Penology.
Yeah, lawyer.
Law.
Lawyer Juma.
Are you a lawyer? How do Mama, are you a lawyer? How people are incarcerated, how people the crimes you commit before you incarcerated, ethnology. It's part of sociology. It's not about sociology of law.
Sociology of law is not. It's not law.
I know, but the ingredients are ingredients. Ghana Constitution said you should not detain somebody.
Law school.
Not lawyers. Lawyer no cry say you be. Not lawyers be before them. Who client who custody beyond one and to Ben H Constitution. And who ya no
hospital. All right, Peter Yanko.
Peter said because of this airline, oh yeah, shame bufu.
Headline.
Headline said Yoko has not process, they follow due process.
Okay, oh that be. Me question say asem.
And you no lawyer na me.
Yoko di no. Peter yenko why
Alaji Gono
yes sir
ye chia etifo ni afefo say dia wudu Mahama charge there ba Gono
yes sir
hwe ensema ekoso nyina no me unim enye nwanwa unse last week in share wa han me catch her say omo hwehwe CID invite chairman Wontumi
yes
ne ko base na otwi oba
ponko
na se okwa be mo mapa jema ono oba on peste the duani o se ni bia onya arrangement dada because it is obvious say the NDC had given a hint way back say omu the nkofobia to a list because they were going to deal with them and you know just when omu to abani wie na omu declare say NDC winning na omu say omu behu in fact we will be kura the video be kura breme ayensem 12 be kura ampo no amafo bi e kan ye a discussion even on radio say hey ye behwe sa wa asumani bubu din enti I would have been very surprised if chairman no nim say Orban NDC for ombe hanadwen you see I can understand why Audu is angry but also nyabotre in fact I disagree with those who have said say there's no politics to what is happening and that is the oko ade omoye no politics and so your lawyer you can do your law
politics with this issue.
So,
even internal MPP politics, you are suddenly somebody who is incarcerated. Charlie,
Alaji too. That's what Pastor Balaji is. Hey, let me play. I don't make a coffee, mama.
Okay, Uncle Obe Kulimi.
There's politics to it. And in fact, enjoying the politics angle, why? In any case, Ubekai, the missing container issues.
Yes,
it was a major problem for them. Look, Don Jinapo had way back late January, Ako port said 2,500 EC containers. Aka wa port ayintiminyi. Okay. Okoye yini na early February, no Beka Chair say containers 1,350 Aira airport. Akoba ye pet na ndisi som say MPP4 akoton containers 1,350 to the extent say they were imputing negativity to the minister Napo. Ekoya ma fenyo kwa ho ba even in parliament they attacked Afenyo. Say no on a board chairman container the AI. It has to say Dubik MD. Ama NDC for Ushomu be bia say MP before ya kronfo. And check and at the same minister Jenapo any TV3 call your interview. Or your interview no or say 40 of the missing EC containers have been found pung ubekai Chinese ni bi dia na cameras to try Chinese for the hank of egu omunsa omdo omako cells okay and on it to take aside I'm quoting from the interview say the important issue is the whereabouts of these containers till the briefing I have received this morning indicates that about 40 of them have already been traced to a warehouse in Pong, which belongs to a Chinese national. All 40 containers have been confiscated and moved to a secure location, unquote, John Janapo. It's no person say container now MP before we are no 1,350 no 40 MP before Towama Chinese vobi ewo Pong. Owie ya no ose akwachi Indians bia almost 14 containers na ewo omo nchen na asem we dey onya man nkada they will go to the bottom to find out those thieves na ya jelly thieves no owie na osane joy beka say 40 another containers ni bi okohu omo ewo tamale call people names ya tiwa yenkoti at this last week ni mu a
omu committee ni report or certain committee so nko review committee report ni ba ya see containers no sana enyerai ni nyina e wo port to the extent say the 130 so called 130 containers now say ayira mpo no more kwa e wo port
na bitadi na wo kan tintin
mi ba ma shada me ye tobo
okay
enam say extract baby containers ni nyina ayede e wo port graphic na nye paper bi no aka say the MPP paper bi na akwa graphic front page say containers na NDC for beka sa ayira wo port nya no kore na ni nyina have been found e wo port and check le bi meka say no ene o say minister wo be patch wana say ye yina di
me ampo meka say wo yina di
na office aban be tell say na nimu asesa no nko yi JDM darling boy John Janapo Eddie no minister be di trash against Oman code of conduct. The minister will try to why am from so I am one appointment be last week Friday health minister call or say board
Sansiana.
Yes,
needing a sansa na sansa
answer.
How would I able to be somebody?
Sansa Dali.
The bank
Sansa Dali.
Okay.
Annie or Ann.
And
Sansa Dali. Oh, I can't. And okay, this will be 30 years munti. But unim, your money you will say. Omo appointing no board member ewo NHI. Ya appointing ni pe na ba but say say na the doctorate na was so be here na odeba dada Ghana for no na enye no kure nti Ghana emu issue statement so munim no abroche so omo so munim no na be yan guase. So the question was to national security ni BNI e dey background checks no mo here on her ema ye kwa appointing no board member or NHI ya ye ko aman guase abeto aban no etina be hiasa aban ni benya bibi atete no ho a shifted the attention from guase abeto no last week no mu na akoba say chairman so omuko ni fie ubeka ya ni Saturday na ni weekend na omuko chairman fie no no mo say Monday o report to CID papa report to CID obaye CID who issue statement or statement now almost say they are comfortable in fact I'm going to charge say ne akunta mining no or the acquire new mines so yeah now we almost statement almost say he cooperated in fact I'm going to chairman abaso crowd
yes
of kwai of faso no mo ye de iya no mo so onko adechi a omra and so utie NDC for almost so akunta mine no what they are saying you boni what did they say ekun nipa meanwhile the last minister who on the website or say or your press conference be or say or revoke the license of chairman Wontumi that akunta mining no because say chairman una moko ele oni ebu or revoke obi lease on the license. What does it mean? It means that nipa no or one krata or the adwuma na meboa meboa ento bi or one krata or the adwuma enu nti wo se why bibi nti wo revoke ede na ekoye illegal ekoye ade a enu nti esese treasonable offense so even Yoko's assembly they still trace to Galamsey
yes
and mention as one of the cause. Are you with me?
Yes.
And check and our down for same side this statement be too so chairman you should move for
Bible quotation but that's a bread way that's a bread oh that's it I say Bible quotation or can baby say say the paye din around
studio no me quote Bible
ai baby was what can say the paye din a ibunyansani as say but ebia komo ye more than one na e say ke dey justice rem side din hye ho because we din a ibunyansani
hwe o say ye chairman hwehwemu ewo say waye bone miense bi or say under including fraud mbamcho of all all nyoma e koso ni ayi nyina fraud ben mi wa wan tre company kro any ade kra wako defraud o mu what you say because they say brother akodi fraud obi o say bono akodi ni wa defraud na asa me boa na a deputy attorney general who person communicate as
fa bible we fan was say we dinya ibunyansani no
on say godo okọ asorache
da we ha dia cheche adwuma dia cheche
asa
obi ti me pese me cross over ha di man aha to the
okwasiampo okana lutu a ibunyansani
okwasiampo okana lutu a ibunyansani okwasiampo kwasia kra
obi eni so ye kwasia
to committee kra ne so ankasa no je isa kwado agentilo ekwasaki kankwa okay okwasampu ibunyansani okay medase baya ma me quotation nankasa
she simsai statement na first intro no say ye chairman hwemu to wako defraud obi anate of fraud one tre fraud kro owie no o say ye ne mu hwemu ya che no because of loss of causing financial loss to the state but minimum menya lawyer but lawyer for you no medi nkomo cause financial loss to the state no people abamu nipa ana meboa
Proverbs
17:28 Proverbs 17:28 and NIV there no new international verse was say even fools are taught wise if they keep silent and discerning if they hold their tongues. Now was say a New Living Translation, even fools are taught wise, you know, they taught us na it's hard as actually. Second, me try for frat, I come just same side di bese ho. Say wo ye din a e bunyansani, wo bi na no jam kwasake kan kuma. So far. Share just same side and wakasa about 3 weeks ago. Calling Justice Tokonu as the former Chief Justice. Somebody who has just been suspended.
Yeah.
Can you call her a former Chief Justice?
No.
What does it tell you?
It tells you some about mutu person majinedi. And I say okwasia kura mpo ekra no tuma de bunyansani. Kamina me try ka me justice some side be ho. Cause we classic example of that Bible quotation. Yanko.
Also cause financial loss to the state. But cause financial loss to the state emrano for government of abamu nipa for.
Yes.
And say obi private man onko ye minister dan ko ye MP da. Not me cause financial loss to, you can say bia wobu or mine and I say bia and look you state and I say said there almost wa kojiska wo Exim Bank. My Exim Bank is some come in the court.
Yes.
And this wa kojiska na say yes, it is up to the court between to decide.
Civil matter can sometimes become criminal. Me lawyer, mediate lawyers. Unless within the process, you know, there is some within contract, you know, and no correct says okay, no crowd no. It's not for the organization to take action against.
Yes, so
keep their money.
We no say yes, I for money laundering. So sad way now set on the better abontre no o sheda o it is to feed into the propaganda because wama further and better particulars
And you see
so what's the man for bet to continue running that down
as some kind yenge ka bin chen straight away say nyansani chama Wontumi is under investigation
yes
by a state institution.
Yes,
state institution dey
Yoko
and at dey CID. Do they fall under Attorney General? Baby.
Yes.
Chama Wontumi is not under investigation from the Attorney General office.
No.
And now, you know more, they are not under instruction from the Attorney General's office. I just want your more report.
You see, they are not. Let's be clear.
And you cannot purport to speak for and I don't know a PR.
They are institution. When it comes
to,
when it comes to say direct under no, because Attorney General has a prosecutorial role and a responsibility over all matters.
But there be almost independent.
Yes, of course. But how do you see Tobo? If Abino, if they were almost sincere, anka CID issue statement no adentina Yoko so issue statement the Yoko could have also issued a statement if abani per se or address the issues so the seems I per se ina
no problem was sending a message
Tapahini was said that
I disagree with you.
Oh, Makata I understand him. I'm saying I understand his point.
Mahama.
And I'm saying I understand his point. Now who argue? That is Tapahini say as I can say John Dramani Mahama and was he disagrees with me. I have no problem. I still insist to say, and Yama Rumon. I can't spot the Pahini no. Oh, and some you know back if Fernandez. Yes, Rabo. Not the Pahini, but I was saying, but you didn't word of the friend to Pahini. Okay, Yanko.
So I'm saying, say, Chairman call CID Hono. Ni Papa Muno. Omu here my issue statement. Say, Omu investigating or account mining. Enti enya enim enti etimi ko ba so bi nkotumi ko ka say o CID for inviting because e bia waye boni bi wakoto bibia enya na akọ bi boni bia enti you can so invite no or go to the process let's say abani per se or communicate here another person Ghana for din komo na so din kura Yoko could have issued a statement say we are still holding him based on ABCD
exactly so.
And not the Deputy Attorney General to issue a statement, empty statement,
yes,
and hang it,
yes,
and allow their propagandists, to feed into it and to continue to spread falsehood against Chairman.
Yeah, totally right.
What you say? It clearly washada, and that's what I'm saying. Say that a deliberate plan by the NDC to still keep Chairman. What you say? Say the beya omube satisfy their own utioma. What are they saying? So Chairman Ede or yeah President Mahama at the time. Or can say President Mahama beba Ashanti Region Omeji
is that why he's before you go?
But that is the conversation out there. So a propaganda. Yes. So Slimside fed into that propaganda.
Yes.
So they can continue.
No, he didn't feed into that propaganda. He led that propaganda.
Oh, but already no Canada. They said
was it syndicated?
Why do you say he fed into it?
He led it. He's the one. He's the chief propagandist. Deputy Attorney General, lawyer. Yeah, now he chief propagandist. Say, Wontumi. I thought was it the organized crime? Can one person engage in organized crime?
Oh, yes. Can you imagine? But in second go
on me. That's why he said they are investigating.
No, I want change of grow. So, and I'm saying, say, Yoko could have issued a statement to state A, B, C, D. But Oma Sheda, and Oma allow the Deputy Attorney General to use the Facebook to communicate. Now we did gaps room. Now man for Eddie and Namsa. So say be omni be good chairman no say a good MPP who fee because MPP say no omo enye de dada and people will not obi anka bi ma MPP na yen destroy the chairman din any party no because unim Yoko and say what you be no say one also one man bail na say nipa ntumi MT bail na adentina unkok omo anka say Yoko na anko court to say oh ye hwehwemu enipa no 48 hours no na aso but if you mind enye so we still want to keep him anameboa but omo anko because omo say yama obe obetimi akofa bra unya mai so unya mai a ye de eti na ye twen because unim that article 14:3 no it's so clear me no lawyer but I don't believe say whether say warrant to whether say ye be chiu through invitational and I want to call any chiu and I say so ye dey you na say ushema issue exceed 48 it doesn't make sense
provision for your here
me friend lawyer be no pay o serious
warrant send
be trouble
maybe kind article 40
oh okay and you do one kind
of say friend I want to mean say ka say friend me
say me ba you kwa your friend
Kafra. My main kind message we be say and I was the message but was say in 12 when the senior member of the MPP was arrested President Kufuor advised the government then that they should not use a hammer to kill a mosquito. That was a sledgehammer. Okay. President Kufuor can sledgehammer. Now, why do we use sledge in every hole? Was it the vice then? That was John Dramani Mahama said they will use a bulldozer to kill a mosquito. This will tell you who John Dramani Mahama is. He destroyed Wontumi in 2013 and is now prepared to finish him. This is his reason for his comeback.
Charges charges like bogus charges like
say it is unlawful per Article 14(3) to keep Chairman Wontumi beyond the 48 hours. Court. It is so clear. To justify why they are still keeping him. Ebio unim emre yenin kaso. Ene a chairman. Nobody is saying that a chairman abonia emma emra any nindi. Crime is crime. So I aboni bi na se mufi say enya we are not defending him. Mufani nkojina
of course
court.
Of course.
Na yemfani mfa emra kwan so. Sana democratic idea yehwese ebeba. But to have an intention, plan and rehearse
and execute,
fantastic. Se mobile tete no ekipu no beyond the constitutionally mandated time in the day wrong. And you can see so.
Mati. Peter Kuma and I'm what's in Canada. Mamiko Ebo.
Last Togo.
Right, you can mean here, and what was saying.
A Cabina can't be free and you home. Said Dr. Bamia, former vice president. Alcohol upon agreement with the government. You need to make us say, hold for the immediate free room on Honor. Because he didn't reach an agreement with Rumonacha. He reached an agreement with the government. The whole government set up say, me a former vice president, me chairman, ya chairman.
But that is part of the government.
No. That decision wasn't taken by Raymond. The decision to see.
You think that if former vice president is talking to a senior person in government, it is Raymond he's talking to?
No. To me, Raymond.
The first person will be calling will be President Mahama.
Yes, and
or chief of staff.
Yes, and the president or chief of staff will say, okay, let me talk to the first interior minister to facilitate it, and I can put it on record to say, Muntaka Mubarak was instructed to do this. He was in charge yesterday. He was coordinating. In fact, on the card say 3 p.m. Dr. Bamia Enko Yuko.
No,
Okay, Mati.